بدك يا زلمة.
You want to?
Yeah, but
Hey guys, welcome back to the #1 YouTube channel in the entire world. Today we're going to be talking about Brittany and Yazan from 90 Day Fiancé. For those of you that don't know Brittany and Yazan from 90 Day Fiancé, I'm going to refer to my old video to give you guys a brief summary of the couple. Roll the clip. So Brittany's a 26-year-old girl that lives in Florida with braces, and she's aspiring to be a rapper, but right now she's kind of like a call girl. I know what you guys are thinking, a call girl from Florida, real original. And then Yazan is a 24-year-old Muslim dude from Jordan. I think everyone will agree with me that right now Brittany and Yazan are the most interesting couple to see because they're so culturally different and they're both so different as people, and they're both coming into this thing for the wrong intentions. It's clear as day. I can see it, you can see it. And in this video, guys, I'm going to be showing a lot of DMs between the two, posts that have been deleted. There's a lot of drama behind the scenes, and there's a lot of things that both parties have posted on social media and then quickly deleted because they're like, oh yeah, I have a contract with 90 Day Fiancé and TLC. But hey, a lot of contestants on the show wouldn't be famous without the show, so slip-ups are going to happen because they're not the most intelligent people in the world, right? You guys, there's even DMs that say that Brittany and Yazan are no longer together. They broke up. Brittany posted a whole bunch of stuff. So make sure you stay until the end of this video because I'm going to be showing all the things that Brittany posted and then deleted, referring to her and Yazan, their current relationship status, and whether or not they're still together.
POV, I'm adjusting the camera, but you're the camera. Your Wet Socked OnlyFans coming soon to VHS.
Yazan decided to bring me to visit his parents, and I'm feeling so nervous because they want us to get married right away because it's customary, but they don't even know that I'm still married to my ex.
Call me crazy, but I feel like you should have told them that you're still married to your ex before you flew your ass all the way to Jordan.
It's yellow. What do you mean yellow?
Yellow means calm the down.
No, like,
Slow down?
I'm so jealous.
You need to stop with that jealousy. You know I do not like that.
I cannot be because I love you.
You can be jealous, but be jealous on the inside.
What is respect?
Okay, some of you are probably confused right now. Yazan saying he's jealous about the fact that Brittany hugs other men. When she hugs other men, specifically the film crew that's also American that she hugged, he's jealous about this. And to back up his reasons for being jealous, he says,
because babe, I love you.
you know, in all those rom-com movies when the hero's like, I love you, they don't say, I love you so much you can't hug another man because I love you and I want to monopolize you and I'm the only man you can hug. Okay, so Brittany and Yazan have a debate about hugging other men in the car, and basically what Brittany says is whenever she sees Arabic people or whenever she sees people where it's customary to not hug men as a woman, she won't do it and she'll respect that, but when she sees other Americans, she's gonna give them a hug like, hey bro, what's up? Which is a pretty reasonable answer. And what Yazan, the toxic kid that listens to everything his parents has to say about this is that, no babe, when you hug other people, it's just wrong. You can't hug other dudes, flat out. Doesn't matter if they're American or they're not. Can't hug other dudes.
You're not gonna talk to me like that. Like I'm a kid. Like you control everything I do.
Yeah.
Like I'm an object. I'm a person. I'm a human being.
No, you're my baby.
I'm a person. I'm a human being.
I'm a person, I'm a human being, Yazan. No, you're my baby. So she's not a human being because she's a woman, she's your baby, she's your object. Yazan is the kind of dude that sees a wild horse and he's like, oh my gosh, it's untamed, I'm going to tame that horse. And wants to bring that girl over and conform her to his toxic culture within his family. And just to make something clear, this is not a representation of all Islamic families. I see a lot of comments about that stuff. And I've been seeing a lot of toxic comments on Islam because of this family. I want everybody to remember that you can't take a really toxic Christian family and say all of Christianity is bad. You can't do that, guys. Now, what we can say is Yazan and his family is a very toxic family that doesn't respect anyone else's beliefs and wants to take this girl, this American girl, and conform her to their belief system.
I don't understand why you're angry.
You don't respect me how I thought you did. You really don't. You don't love me because you don't want me to be myself.
No, you don't love me.
No, you don't love me.
Because you don't to change yourself.
Why the would I change myself?
Listen, man, it takes two to tango, okay? It's okay if two people want to change little things about themselves to make it work. That's how a healthy relationship operates, right? If you have somebody that loves you and you love another person, man, that's it. You'll figure out the other shit. You know, if you have to change certain things about your outlook, perspective, culture, you'll do that. You'll make a
Compromise.
With this, it's so one-sided, you guys, and I know you guys see it too. It's the most one-sided relationship I've ever seen in my life. Yazan and his family just wants to take Brittany and conform her to their culture, their belief, and take nothing that she has to give.
Why the would I change myself? You don't love me then. If you don't love who I am and you want to change every single little thing,
Don't talk to me like this. Babe.
don't talk to me like that then.
Yikes. Yazan says, don't talk to me like this, babe. And you can see some kind of darkness comes out of Yazan. I'm happy that there's cameras there. Let's put it this way. I'm happy that Brittany's in a car and there's a film crew filming them. I'm happy that it's not just her, Yazan, in a room alone. And I don't want to throw any allegation out there. I don't want to say anything. All I'm saying is it's really strange how Yazan is acting. He has these weird tendencies where he has really bad aggression issues, and I think maybe he should see somebody about that. We can see his toxic behavior by how when she brought alcohol, he freaked out like that instead of being understanding, instead of being like, babe, you can't do this. We talked about this, you know? Instead, he tells her to get her, go back to the United States, get out of here. So Brittany's really frustrated, and she says she's the one that keeps coming across the world to see somebody, and Yazan's laughing at her. And I don't know about you guys, but there's nothing more annoying when you're frustrated and you're trying to talk to somebody and get your point across, and then someone's mocking and laughing at you. And let's not forget, this is the same guy that told Brittany via text that he's with her and he's gonna put her first and he doesn't care what his parents and family think. And then the minute she shows up, he does whatever the parents say. So this guy is a puppet existence. He only listens to his parents. He's not really living his life. But don't take my word for it. Here's a text thread that Brittany posted and then deleted after she posted it. So Yazan said, I told my aunt about you and your picture. She said me, you're beautiful. And then Brittany responds, that's so sweet. Tell her thank you for me. Brittany goes on to say, do you think your family will like us together? For us to be married, will they be happy? And then Yazan replies, yeah, but I do not care about their opinion. What I care about is me, to be happy. But in general, I did not see any label rejected by one. By the way, everyone is pleased with us. Brittany goes on to say, I like to watch people sometimes at a cafe like you, or watch dogs play in the park. I also like to go on adventures when I'm up to it. I like doing things that make me feel like a child again. I like the rush I feel when I'm doing something exciting. And Sunday, I like to pray. Yeah, dude, Sunday prayers are sick. Yazan goes on to say, I can manage all my things myself. I do not need anyone. Maybe. Thinking faces. That's why I want to live with you and you alone. I want to start a new life with you. New dreams, new plan, everything is new. I want to forget all the details of my old life. And I know you will not be like the people there in my life. Right now, I am sure you will be helping me. Huh, that's really weird. Telling a girl you have an open mind and you don't like your current situation. You don't like the people here in my current life. I want to forget my old life and run away with you, Brittany, and be free. And then the minute she comes here, you restrict her. You make her conform to your culture, your beliefs, your way of life. You don't respect her culture, her beliefs, her way of life. So you know what, at this point from these messages, I think that Brittany's actually in the right. I think Yazan's in the wrong. I think he saw this girl that was independent, living her best life.
FBI, open up!
Well, I just got swatted for having a fat, juicy ass. I hope I get out of the gulag.
If you're gonna ask me for respect, you also need to respect me.
And I'm a person? No, you are my baby. Regardless of Brittany's intentions for going on the show, it's clear as day it's for clout to launch her rapping career. That's all she ever talks about. That being said, I'm happy she respects herself, and we're with you, Brittany. We believe in equal rights, but you picked the wrong family and you picked the wrong dude. Also, guys, don't get too heated about this topic because you think for a second they've been talking for a year and this conversation never came up on a FaceTime? Come on, bro. That being said, though, let's keep going.
That is so crazy before he, babe. It's so wrong.
No, it's not wrong. It might be different, but it's not wrong. I could say that you're wrong. Islam, it's wrong. It's up. I don't like it. I hate it. You like that? You want me to go in your house right now and tell your mom and your dad everything they're doing is wrong?
No, I don't want my parents to hate you.
Okay, so stop making me hate them and you. Because I'm starting to hate y'all.
Oh man, this conversation's so ignorant on so many levels. So here's the thing. They don't represent all of Islam, first of all. Just like the Italian mob does not represent every single Catholic. The Italian mob would literally cap people and then they would be at Sunday church like, oh my God, it was so good to see you at church. Like, guys, hey. So Brittany, let's not involve all of Islam. Not all of Islam is bad. That's a stupid thing to say. That being said though, I will agree that Yazan and his family are toxic and a bad representation of Islam. I'll agree with that.
I want to show you how we to life.
Nah, you trying to control me. It's not that you're trying to show me your culture. You're trying to control me. You're trying to control me and make me a little Muslim girl that stays in the house, just cooks, just cleans, while I just have no type of life. That's what you want from me.
Yeah, Brittany, that's what he wants from you. He said that. Why are you still there? They have clubs and they have bars in Jordan. I'm sure there's a lot of good-looking guys like Yazan that aren't toxic as in Jordan that would probably be down to go on a date with you. So like, there's an idea right there.
You can't change me and make me be an Arabic person. I'm not an Arabic person. I'm a black person.
Guys, should we tell her? Yo, Brittany, black people can be Muslim too. It's a religion, you know?
Maybe you need to go marry one of your cousins.
Oh shit! Maybe you should marry one of your cousins. That was a good one. She toasted that mother. Maybe you should marry one of your cousins. Snap crackle pop, dude. That's a burn right there. Burn city. Right now, Brittany and Yazan are on the way to meet his parents, and he says, Brittany, you have to put it on now. You can't go without it. He's referring to the hijab. She has to wear a hijab, and she screams at him and is like, I'm gonna put it on before we get there. So, yeah.
Just like you said, that's the last time I'm hugging somebody. That's the last time I'm wearing a hijab.
Okay, so Brittany bitches that she has to wear the hijab because she has a $900 wig. So she says to Yazan, you owe me $900 for my wig. Man, I'm sweating, dude. This couple sucks, dude. I might have to go work out after this. Honestly, I'm a little confused at this point. This couple's done nothing but fight since they've been together. I don't understand why she's still there. Why are you still in Jordan? Go back to Miami. Go back to Palm Beach and keep pursuing rapping and stuff and being a call girl and like wearing braces. So before Brittany goes to meet Yazan's parents, she says that because Yazan made her feel really uncomfortable and sad, she's not in the mood to put on a fake smile. Now that being said, Brittany's gonna put on a fake face and fake smile, and don't worry guys, because she's used to it. Remember all those dates you went on, Brittany, with those 80-year-old men that you were like, wow, yeah, the 70s were sick. Dude, the Bee Gees, love the Bee Gees. Yeah, I got braces. Yeah, you like that, huh? You like that, Jeffrey Epstein. So yeah, girlfriend, it's just like one of those dates with those 80-year-old men. You got this. Put on that fake smile and show those braces and go to town. So upon entering their compound, Brittany admits that she doesn't feel like talking about the timeline for when they're gonna get married. Probably because she's already still legally married and she didn't tell them that before she came over to Jordan. So this is gonna get really awkward really fast. So they first meet and they exchange greetings. And you know what? Here right now, Yazan's parents seem really nice. Brittany seems really nice. It's very polite. And then TLC puts their disclaimer up that reads, Yazan's mother requested not to appear on camera due to her cultural beliefs. Now that being said, they still had her in the shot. They just blurred her face. So I don't know why they keep making this pop up. I feel like, can't you guys just put her in there, just blur her face? So Brittany doesn't want to talk about them getting married. First question out of the parents' mouth is, when are you getting married? Get married this Sunday. Bring the paperwork and get married Sunday. I'll be honest, I think Yazan is feeding his parents and Brittany two separate stories. I think Yazan's parents don't know the real situation because their son has little pussy balls and he's too much of a coward to give it to him straight. Now, I don't know if this is Brittany's fault because it takes around, 6-8 months, takes a long time to get divorced in the United States. Depending on legal matters, it could take even longer to get divorced in the United States. Or she's purposely delaying her divorce so that she could use this as ammo for more drama on the show, because in a way, this situation, it is her fault. She's lying to them, but at the same time, it makes them look like more of the bad guy here.
Hey, you don't know when you want to come with your dad and to sign the paper?
Maybe like the end of January.
Why wouldn't you want your dad to come to your wedding? I don't know. Just Yazan and his family are at the wedding and not her family? Okay, so Yazan's dad asks, hey, did you learn anything about Islam when you were in the United States? And then Brittany says no, she wants to learn slowly. And then Yazan says, you are my baby. You like to learn slowly like baby? So I don't think Yazan's saying this from a nice place. I think he's basically saying,
You need to actually learn Islam and conform, and you're my baby. You're not a human being. You're my baby. Like, you're my property.
I don't know how Brittany hasn't left the room yet. I'll be honest. To walk into a situation like this and just be interrogated about a wedding, the one thing you don't want to talk about, you fought with him previously and now he's like, you are my baby, with a smile on his face, almost patronizing her in front of his parents, and then she freaks out, she looks like the asshole. I don't like that, man. This feels like a 3v1 situation, and Brittany's doing a pretty good job of staying calm, cool, and collected. Okay, Yazan's mom chimes in, and I'm gonna read you what she says because it's so stupid. Explain to her that the women here, the Arabic one, respects the husband. When he tells her she's baby, you say, yes, I'm a baby. Not no. She doesn't say no to him. I'm gonna implode. I'm gonna say a bunch of mean shit. Are you guys ready for it? I'm gonna implode. Wait. I'm gonna let it go. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. I'm not gonna say anything about it. I'm gonna be the bigger person because I am the bigger person. When he says you're a baby, you say, yes, I'm a baby. Don't say any demeaning shit to this girl, okay? This girl respects herself. Shut the f up. You're only saying this because you're on your kid's side, because your kid's the apple of your eye. He's a man. Males dominate the household in your family, and you listen and do whatever the f they say, that's your family's culture, okay? That's your family circumstance. That's not this girl's culture and circumstance. This family is toxic, and you know what? These are the families that give religion a bad name. And you know what? This conversation right now has nothing to do with religion. This family has nothing to do with religion. They're toxic individuals that belong to a religion. None of the religions are toxic. You can take words from scripture all you want. There's really good passages. There's great prophets that help the poor, help the needy. Talk about all of us coming together as the human race and helping each other and respecting each other. These people give religion a bad name. And religion back then, 2,000 years ago, was used as a form of law, of keeping people from doing ridiculous things, discussing acts to each other, and making everybody on the same page. And you know what? It worked back then. Now we have laws, people.
She said, you cannot talk with me like this.
Yeah, but you've been rude to me all day, which they weren't here for, so I'm not really in the mood to be nice right now.
Yeah, Brittany wasn't even disrespectful to Yazan here. All she said was, don't call me baby. She doesn't want him to call her baby. She's made that clear all day, and he doesn't use it in a nice way. He uses that word in a very demeaning way, and that's all she said.
I would have said, you're a lying bitch. Here's all the text messages you sent to me, and meanwhile, the minute I show up, you listen to everything your parents say. You're a puppet. Grow the up. That's what I would have said.
So Yazan's father asks, Brittany, do you want Yazan? Yazan turns to Brittany and says, yes, Brittany, do you want me? And then Brittany says, yeah, I do, but he's been very different lately. Yazan's father then says, basically, we don't accept our son to be in a relationship with you. I mean, with all due respect, you're still on social media. Wow, Brittany's still on social media? What a whore, dude. You guys should probably crucify her or stone her to death. Oh, would you looky here? It's estimated there's about 3.6 billion people who use social media worldwide. What a bunch of sinners, right? The worst of it is Your Wet Sock has an Instagram page. I can't even believe it. I used to look up to this dude. What a sinner he is. And he's got shirtless photos. Wow. Get crucified and stoned to death. GG. And you are still as you are. Cancel all of this. Cancel all the life you've been living. You would marry Yazan, and we'll take good care of you.
Okay, Brittany, so leave everything that you know. Leave your life behind, your social media, your rapping career, everything that you aspire to be, and the life that you've lived in Palm Beach. Leave all of that behind. Leave everything you know about human rights. Leave everything behind about treating men and women equal and equal rights for everybody. Leave all of that behind. Why don't you go back fucking 3,000 years and be a prisoner in this household with this family with toxic ideas, and they'll take good care of you. Doesn't that sound fun? Now, I'm not a judge on Shark Tank, but this seems like a terrible deal.
My daddy said, if you want to marriage and to be with Yazan, you must to respect Yazan and to be Muslim and to change yourself.
Like, it's two different cultures coming into this marriage. It's not just one culture.
Oh no, he didn't.
You guys see the hypocrisy? This is such a stupid family. This is the dumbest family. This is the dumbest person I've ever met. This guy has an engineering degree. Are you kidding me? This is a guy with an engineering degree. I thought engineering majors were really smart. This guy's the biggest idiot I've ever seen in my entire life. Brittany says she doesn't understand because she feels like herself and her family aren't being respected. And then the mom stands up and is like, where is our respect? Brittany's been respectful this entire time. She hasn't raised her voice once. She's handled this very calmly, very soothingly. And she's just explained that she also has rights. Like, do these people not know that other people have rights? That in a relationship, it goes 50-50? What's that saying? It takes two to tango? It's not the case with this family. It's not the case with this guy. Okay, so Yazan and his family are breaking Brittany right now. She's close to tears. And Yazan is saying, really, you don't know what you did wrong? Like, the way he talks to her and smiles at her is so demeaning, you guys. It's so demeaning to see this girl go through this. I hate watching this, but we gotta power through it. Okay, so Yazan's mother goes on to say some really toxic things. Let's look at what she says. So Yazan's mother says, Yazan, tell her that the woman, this is how it is here. When a woman wants to get married, this is going to be her family. She has to forget her other family. Really, that's interesting. So when you marry into a family, you forget your old family. I don't think that's the case with any culture. I don't think that's the case anywhere. I think that this woman's actually full of shit, and then she wants to deflect and say, this is how it is here. This is how it is here. This is Islam. It's not Islam, dude. From my understanding, if you're Muslim, you're free to marry a Christian, or you're free to marry someone that's Jewish. If they're religious, it shouldn't matter. And I've had a lot of subscribers that are Muslim in Jordan hit me up and say, this family sucks. They're not a representation of everything every Muslim in Jordan.
خلاص يا خالي ما بصير زي هيك.
Okay, at this moment, Yazan's mom gets really big on Brittany. She says, I'm not ready for my son to be 26 years old and keep waiting for you. Yes or no? It's been a year, and we want to see him married with kids.
Oh shit! At this point, Brittany breaks and says, I'm confused. People are yelling at me in a language that I don't understand. I don't know what to do. Because the mom's literally getting big on Brittany right now when she doesn't understand the language. She doesn't understand what she says. And this is just such a toxic thing to do.
Okay, I'm gonna put my narrating skills to the test. One time her excuses are divorce papers. One time her excuse is her dad. Should I wait for her 5 years or 10 years? She'd stay in social media and they'll say that your son's fiance is a prostitute.
Yikes! Your son's fiance is a prostitute because she's on social media, huh? Oh, that's funny. Yeah, because she has an Instagram, she's a prostitute. Because she's aspiring to be a rapper, she's a prostitute. Is it the clothes she wears? Is it because she doesn't dress like you? Is it because she shows her face on camera? You can say that she hooks up with old dudes for money. That might be a fact. She's not a prostitute though. And by the way, there's nothing wrong with prostitution. Jesus Christ spent a lot of time with prostitutes. You know what the real problem in society is? I'll tell you guys. It's hoity-toity religious people like this. The people that look down on anyone with a different culture, with a different outlook on life, with the different ways of making money. Those people are the problem in our world. And those people need to wake the up and have respect for other people, because here's the thing. There's no saying, right? Treat somebody else the way you want to be treated. And if more people really embodied that ideal, we would have less problems in the world. 2020 wouldn't be the worst year ever. You're wet sock for president, people. I'd like to announce my campaign. I'm running for president. I'm kidding, guys. That being said, I hope Kanye West wins. Because you know? So it's heartbreaking to see Brittany ends up breaking down and then running out of their house as quickly as possible because Yazan's mom and his whole family just sucks. They suck. Facts.
I think the weirdest part about this situation is Yazan's mom is really butthurt at the fact that Brittany doesn't want her son to call her babe.
In summary, I think this whole situation is absolute cancer. I think that Yazan and his family need a wake-up call. I think Brittany's just doing this for clout to get famous from the show, which it's gonna work. She's gonna get famous from the show. To her, I hope that she makes good raps and everything, but you guys have to understand she did this for clout. Yazan and his family, you guys are toxic, man. You really need to like expand your outlook on life because you guys suck. You're a bad representation of Islam. You're a bad representation of what it is being a Muslim or being a religious person in general. And you know what? Feel free to disagree with me if you do in the comments. No worries. This is an open platform. We can talk about whatever the you want on this channel, baby. I said from my first episode on this subject that this couple would never work because Brittany's intentions behind this, she only went on the show to get famous. Yazan's intentions behind this, he's an idiot. He listens to everything his parents say. He's a suck-ass kid. So in summary, this couple, I give them out of 10, I give them a solid 2 out of 10. They're not compatible. They're never gonna be compatible until Yazan broadens his horizons and actually treats this girl with respect. Now that being said, I think Brittany and Usman would be a great couple. Like I think they should hit each other up. They're relatively good looking. They both want to be rap stars, big rap sensations. They both can't rap good. I would love to see them featured on the same song and then critique it on this channel. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Well, now I know why Brittany and Yazan are broken up. His family's cancerous and he's cancerous because he listens to everything they say. He's 26 years old. He has no balls. Brittany, go back to Florida. Go back to dating old dudes for money. Hope you guys liked today's video. Comment below, subscribe. Let's be friends. Let's be friends. Follow me on Twitch and on Instagram right now.